on in. Come on in. Let us know what part of the country you're checking in. Real people, real life situations. We're in here schooling Kenya. She don't want to. She don't want to be schooled. She don't want to be schooled.
I'm trying to be schooled. I'm just trying to get some information, you know, for the sisters out there. Because y'all be talking nonsense.
Who was y'all?
Guys.
Okay.
Where your book at? Is it them or is it me? It's them. That's the guys.
Come on in, family. I'll give y'all some time to come on in. Yes, the book is out today. Is it them or is it me? On Amazon, samsylkwithawide.com. Go get it. Go cop it. What a great conversation already we started in here.
Yeah.
Before we read the letter, they got a little heated in here. What made it heated? I don't know. What made it heated? She didn't want to listen?
I don't want to hear the truth.
Okay.
No, that's not the truth.
What were you all talking about? Bring everybody in.
Okay, so we
Tell
were
'em.
talking about, you know, just parameters for relationships and how men waste women's time. And then y'all be looking at us like, you know.
Why is the
We're crazy.
responsibility on us
Thank
as the
you.
time waste?
Because if y'all are trying to get
That's
some.
why the name of the title
No,
is what?
it's them. It's them. That's the
So,
that's the book.
so say what you just said again. What? Why do men what?
Why do men waste women's time?
Why do women allow men to waste your time?
Because, okay, so we're coming from two different premise because women are looking for stability, relationships,
Not
things
all.
like that. Not all, but for the ones that are. And then you get a guy that comes into your life. And so a woman can ask point blank, so, you know, what are we doing? I really enjoy your company. What is it that you see for us in the future? And
I really enjoy your company.
uh-huh.
What is it that you see for us in the future? Because right now,
I'm looking to be married. I'm looking to be married.
Okay, I think I will want to be married one day as well.
Well, what do you think about us?
I just
Us?
met you.
How
I
are
just
we
met
going
you,
there?
And
I think that's a lot.
I just met you.
I think that's
But you
a lot.
still want some coot?
I didn't ask for coot.
But I'm
I
saying,
didn't ask for that.
I think that's
I
a
didn't ask
lot.
for none of that.
I think that's a lot to
Tell
for
me,
us
yeah.
to be talking about this soon. I think if we both have the idea of wanting to be married one day,
Yeah.
I think that's good grounds.
I
But,
know. Be patient, right?
Yeah, I don't know you like we just met.
So then fast forward 6 months down the line, you've lost interest because you've gotten your, you know, your goodies or
But
whatever.
why did you give it to
Don't
him?
give me the goodies.
Why? Why don't give it? Right.
I'm
like,
trying to.
why?
So the thing is,
So you develop-
why not address the
He
women
just
and
told
saying,
you.
why not address the women and talk to your sisters and
just
say,
told you.
stop giving the goodies in the 6 months.
Yeah.
See how you put it back on me? I got
don't
the
be
goodies.
think, don't be
now
thinking
what
this,
I'm gonna do?
Don't think that coochie like Kiki Wyatt's. Everybody ain't got Kiki Wyatt coochie.
You heard what you said? I gave you the goodies. I gave you the goodies.
Uh-huh.
Now what you gonna do? Why not? How about just not give me the goodies and see what I'm gonna
so
do?
for 6
Exactly.
months, so
Uh-huh.
for 6 months, you still dating the girl who didn't give you the goodies.
No. Well, it
No,
depends.
no, 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 no,
Tone.
no.
Thank you,
If
Tone.
no,
That's a different man perspective.
no,
But go ahead.
it depends on where that man at in his life. So if Tom said no, I'll be out. Some men will still be there, and that might be the guy who you might walk down the aisle with potentially.
half a year.
Hey,
Right, half a year. You whining and dining.
But- everything-
But if he's the
if it's
one, he's
good,
the one.
If he's the one, it's the one.
You-
What you
ju-
putting a time
just
frame
like
on?
you got some people, the magic happens right then and there, but that's very few. Then you got some, they take their time and they have a good relationship. But you can't rush it.
But you can't tell a woman what she wants to hear in the moment just so that you can advance things
I agree.
on a sexual level.
I agree.
And then wait 6 months down the line and say,
that's
you
not
knew
true.
what it was.
That's not
because
true.
I told
That's
you,
not true.
I told you
Hold
that
on.
No,
we
that's
were.
true.
So let me answer that, right?
Okay.
So if you ask me about my thoughts about marriage, you want to be married, right?
Yes.
I want to be married too.
Yes.
But I don't necessarily know if I want to marry you yet. I'm dating you. I like you. I'm going out with you. Okay? Just because I say I want to be married one day doesn't mean that because the dating has been going good that it has changed. So now you've given me coochie. So you should wait and maybe revisit that conversation later and just enjoy it how it is. Don't think just because the timing and all this stuff, it feels a certain way, now you go ahead, and you assume because we had sex, now I might really be considering you as the wife.
And a lot of times, this is what happened is the issue, right? So the dating is good because, we having a good time, or we then took a trip, or we just enjoying each other's company, right? Oh, you want to be married one day? Yeah, I want to be married. So then what happens is say it goes your way. Say it goes your way. All right, then let's get married, right?
Okay.
But a lot of the tough conversations don't get had before marriage, right?
Yeah.
Well, what do you think about, finances? What's your view on family? What's your view on kids, right?
But y'all not trying to talk
No,
about
but
that
I'm
stuff.
saying,
Look,
a lot of
Kenya,
those
trying to
Kenya,
talk
I haven't-
about that
questions.
stuff.
Kenya, I haven't given you a copy yet, have I?
A lot of
Tomorrow
those
you
questions.
get your copy.
It's them.
Yeah.
Though, if you attack those things early on, then
Can you
that guy
read?
that you having a good time with,
Yeah.
now you might say, you know what? You ain't marriage material. You
Right.
ain't the guy I'm looking to marriage.
You see all this communication here under
Yeah.
section 1? Look how many topics. That's just at the beginning of before you really get all the way in. I got 13 topics. 13.
13 topics.
Communication. You got to be able to talk.
But that
You let that flesh lead you. That's what's happening. And what you want the big wedding. And you should have your big wedding.
right.
But you should make sure that he wants it just as much as you, and you're not speeding him up.
Practice
if
with me.
she-
Practice on
she's-
me, and then go find that dude. later.
Nuh-uh. See, what if she is up front? If she is up front from the beginning and saying, "Hey, look, I'm not looking for a fling. I've already been flinged out. I'm flinged out.
That ain't fair.
I'm not looking
want,
for a fling either.
I want a real situation. Can you do that? You will still accept the sex, but you will not truthfully be standing in that relationship.
I'm about to help you out right quick.
Why?
I'm about
I'm
to
trying
help
to
you out
understand
right quick.
why is every
I
time
keep-
you keep referring to
Sex.
the relationship, you keep inserting sex, and I feel like
Because-
that's the problem. That is the problem. Stop inserting the sex.
What man ever says that sex is the problem?
I mean, sex. is-
No, you're speaking from a
Pretty much
woman's
what-
perspective.
Yes.
You're saying why the
common
Hey,
women.
you turn my sound down over there. Somebody did. Turn it up.
No, you're
This one, yeah.
This one?
you're speaking from a woman's perspective, and you're asking about men playing around or not being up front, or all these different things. But why is why is it always being entered into the conversation?
Because men and women approach relationships differently. Men go into situations looking for sexual relationships. A lot of times, not all guys, but women are going in looking for a potential mate.
Okay. So
For real.
So let's hold
I
up.
disagree.
Me too. There have been women that I've met that
Okay.
that's all they really wanted. They wanted to have some sex, just
There
like
are some.
just as much as men do.
But I'm
See-
talking about the brokenhearted ones. I'm talking
What about the broken-hearted
ones.
men? What about the broken-hearted men?
What's Monica's new
broken-hearted
song? What she say?
Good sex and commitment.
Boom.
That's what we
So
need.
the thing is this: if I see you out, right, I feel like the approaches is different. If I see you out
Okay.
and you a beautiful woman, right? Yeah,
Oh, well, I like this. Y'all got to read what Marcus said.
I'm looking at you to see, okay, I'm attracted to you. So then now I may approach you, right? I'm not going to say or look at you and say, oh man, most guys are not going to be like, oh, I'm going to marry her, right? Because you know nothing
I get
about
it.
her.
I get it.
You know
I
nothing
get it.
about her. So it could be, yeah, I can have that initial physical attraction, but once I get to know you, I might find out that you got a lot of kids, or you might have some deal breakers, or
Right.
you
Okay.
might be crazy.
Okay.
Or,
But don't bring
so
up
then
don't
once I
bring up
find
the
all
deal
those
breakers.
things,
Exactly.
Don't bring up the deal breakers later if
after he had some good sex, right?
Thank you.
That's not cool, though.
Come on, man.
I made him find out that you was crazy until after I got the good sex.
You got to give them what they want. If
I'm
she
just
want
being
it, give it
real.
to her.
I'm
You
being
gotta give
real.
them to her.
You mean to tell me Okay, you never saw you like, oh, I can't do this. After you didn't hit it, whether you male or female, you was like, oh hell, no, I can't be doing
What
that.
you mean? Because the woman putting her best foot forward too, and you might not be telling me everything.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the fact
We
that
got 3 minutes before we read the letter too. 3 minutes. And
I'm
we welcome
talking-
everybody on.
Okay. I'm talking about the fact that when women come in, I'm not saying at first sight or even at first date that they're saying, okay, I want your commitment right here and now. But there are certain time periods in getting to know each other that a woman might say, hey, this is what I want. I want a future with you. I see a future with you. But you might already in your mind have those deal breakers like, oh, she got too many kids, too many baby daddies. She's not wife material for me, but you're not saying it to her. So
Because you're inserting sex. If you take the sex
y'all
out,
insert sex.
no, how'd you mean?
As
No, we
well.
do
Literally.
insert. They receive it, but you
Okay.
again, I hear where you're going, what you mean. I
Yes.
get that. So I don't disagree. The only thing I disagree with is that comes in once you have told him, and then he continues that. If you say, look, I got these 3 kids, I got 2 baby daddies.
Right.
I ain't trying to be out here like that. Woody, 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 woody. Can you handle that?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
If he
from that
then
point on, yeah.
right, if he then okay, I get that's the dude you're talking about.
Yes.
But at the same time, he still got to get to know who you are.
Right.
To know if you even want to accept the fact that you got 3 kids, 2 baby daddies. You haven't even given me a chance to know. I got it. But at some point, you need to, after you told him that and he still want to see you, you got to take charge. The woman needs to take charge of what she wants. Okay?
Set some boundaries.
I said this, I said that. I'm not going to give him no ass because I already got 2 baby daddies and 3 kids. And I'm 35 now.
Then you'll be like, oh, she playing games. So
No.
she trying to withhold the booty.
No. And guess what? Even if you do, it's your booty. You should withhold it.
Right. You got the right.
A woman has it.
I still don't feel that this is putting women on a real path, for that woman who is single to say, okay, well, I can understand, these markers because she's putting it out on the table. She's saying, look, this is what I need. Y'all already know this is a deal breaker in your head. Can
I be
something
real?
about it.
Sometimes some deal breakers you find out after getting to know somebody. That might be the first time you ever say, oh, hell no, I can't do that.
But how does she know? How does she know in her head that whatever you guys have communicated up until that point, that you are already gone mentally? You're already somewhere
Because
else,
you
but you're
still
not being
need to
truthful
have
with her.
conversations that are not necessarily like mom and daddy. Just have regular conversations. If we take the time to listen to people and we watch how they act, you know what I'm saying, their behavior, we see the stuff. We see the signs. You ever been walking down the street like, that dude is crazy as hell. Let me get on over here.
Well, you get those signs later on in
Yeah,
life.
but-
As
I just think
a
you
certain
shouldn't be in
age
such of a
woman right
rush.
now.
Yeah.
As a certain age woman right now, I would, of course, look at a person and their actions differently than I did in my 20s. But, a lot of times y'all be like, well, you should have known.
Plus, women
Well, some
blame
stuff
us for
we're
the
right.
past guys.
All right, here we go. We're going on. Daniel Caesar, 93.1 WCAK, the Sam Sylk Show. Oh, man. Let me tell y'all something. You got to listen to everything we was talking about before I came on talking to you now. What's up to everybody at Facebook already inside the conversation? What a great conversation. We got to continue this.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll continue tomorrow at the book signing, at the relationship conversation tomorrow down at True.
That's right, because it's them.
Yeah. Is it them or is it me?
It's them.
Oh, okay. She's tripping. All right, let's read the letter and help this person out today.
All right. Dear Sam, I've been divorced now for 5 years. My ex-husband was abusive, mostly verbally. I've tried dating on numerous occasions, men from the club, church, coffee shops, etc., but it seems that after a month or so, I find that they have a lot of the same characteristics that my ex-husband had. I have even tried dating men of different races, but they seem to all have pretty much this been pretty much the same. What am I doing wrong? Am I an abusive man magnet? I want a relationship, but dang, how can a sister find Mr. Right?
Get Mrs. Right to get yourself and become Mrs. Right for yourself. That's what you need to do. Yeah, you keep attracting all the same type of dudes, and it don't have to be just on an abusive side. It could be a lot of times people attract what they are. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds like she hasn't got a chance to heal, hasn't got a chance to detox from her relationship. Here it is, every guy, you keep meeting the same type of dude.
You do attract the same type of people, I believe.
On the negative side.
Until you change something about your perspective, you're going to continue to attract the same type of people because it's something within you that, like you said, hasn't been healed.
Yeah, it is. You still hurting when dude, because she said he's verbally abusive, right? He was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Take some time and chill. Get a chance to know yourself, learn yourself, and heal. Because you, like you said, you threw it in there. I done tried everybody, all white guys, Latino, everybody, black, all of them the same to me. They all act just like my husband. Hell, are you even over your husband, your ex-husband?
Yeah, I'm sure she is.
How long were they married?
She said she's been divorced for 5 years, but
so
she
it's been
didn't say
5
how
years?
long. Yeah.
And she ain't detoxed yet.
Well, I mean, you don't know what you're doing wrong until, certain people, you say something wrong to them, and you don't leave. So they keep going.
Okay, so I'm
it just
really listening
brings
to
out
her
that.
now. So she's really trying to find somebody. Is this how y'all started talking about this stuff?
No, but
Okay.
it kind of goes along with the conversation.
Let it just happen. The good thing is you see that it's the wrong dude. You see it early and you can move on. And don't give up the booty.
How's she supposed to know?
How you supposed
She
to
just
know?
want to be happy.
Yes,
She just
but
wants to be
you gotta
happy.
take your time though. And this is why y'all be feeling certain type of ways about guys, because we date, you go out, you say this and that, you have sex and that. He ain't there yet where you are. And yet you're still looking for what you're looking for. He just looking to have a good time and to get to know you on his own time. Do you even fit inside the plan? Y'all keep trying to make the man fit in your plan. Y'all got to fit in each other's plan.
Well, y'all don't play fair.
Oh, man, y'all don't either. You got to guide yourself. Put a lock on it. Save yourself. Keep yourself for a minute.
You heard that, y'all.
Holler at your boy. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all to call and help her out.
93.1 WCAK.
All right, let's read these comments. What do people got to say about the lady with the letter?
Okay, let's see. Steve said, there's an obvious answer to your question. It's not every man on earth, sweetie, it's you. Your Mr. Right will appear when your flaws and faults disappear.
Hey, what up, Steve?
That's just cold, Steve.
It's real. It's no way. Come on. There's no way in the world. I use a car. Men always use a car, right? Mm-hmm. So if I get screwed at the dealership, right, they sell me a lemon, I'm going to learn from that. Do you learn from that?
Oh, definitely.
You say, oh, hell no, man. Make sure you check the brakes. Pop the hood. Let me see. Let me check this thing out. Mm-hmm. People don't do that with relationships. They see it. They like it. They go hit it. Mm. Then they ask all the questions later about the hood.
But how are they supposed to find?
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Stop rushing.
Oil. You gotta check the oil first.
Yeah, take your time. That's the problem. We rush relationships. We want to rush happiness. You got to find happiness within yourself first.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be happy first.
People will still take you out your hookup, though. For real.
They can, but then you got to put yourself back in. Like, Just like you were saying, dudes be like, you be going on for so long. You have the same authority in that relationship because it's two people.
True.
You had the same authority. You know what? This ain't going the way I want it to go. This ain't Let me cut this off. You ain't getting them all this. Sam Sylk Show.
Hey, Sylk, what's going on?
What up?
You correct. You know, you receive what you project. And you have these women out here now, Sam, they're not soft at all. They want to be hard like these guys out here. And they say sometimes they think a man is soft because he is knocking you upside your head or something like that. And then they get dry with their mouth and everything. And I can honestly say this because I am a female. I'm not like that, but I do see women that are like that. They want to be so hard, but then they also want to be treated like a lady. But you got to act like you want to be treated.
Yeah.
What you think about that, Sam?
I hear you. That's a certain type of female. I hear you. They act a certain type of way because now they putting off that energy to that dude who is a terrible abuser. And so it sounds like trained behavior that, again, I said she hasn't been healed. So now she feels some type of way towards him and acts a certain type of way because she hasn't got the time to get herself together.
And yes, that's true also. But why is it that she is attracting these type of people? You know, it should make her wonder, well, dang, is it my mouth? Do I come on too strong with these guys? Do I try to take the lead? That's
why another shameless plug. Is it them or is it me?
It's us, Sam. It's us. I'm not going to put it on just us, and I'm not going to put it on just them because, see, I have a 15-year-old son that's sitting here in the car with me right now, so I don't ever want him to grow up thinking that it's us.
All right, appreciate the call there. Appreciate the call. Reality Hour, hello.
Hey, Sam, it's me. I come to help you out here, man. First of all, you're dead right. Okay? But what it is, man, and I don't want to get all philosophical and metaphysical on, but you attract what you draw. You see what I'm saying? If she don't love herself, how's anybody else going to love her?
Yeah.
You know, who's that Maurice White said? You got to love you. But I got to talk to you too, sir. We got to hold up on this one thing. You talking about hold off with the sex? No, don't hold off with the sex.
No, good
There's a whole lot
job,
of
Sam.
different kinds of sex.
Good job.
There's a lot of different kind of sexes. You know, there's that Mr. Pre-sex for entertainment purposes only. There's a medicinal sex.
Yeah.
Oh, there's sex to practice, so when somebody deserves it, you know how to solve it.
Right.
So you're mostly right.
All right, thanks
Except
a lot,
for the
man.
sex part.
All right, except the
All right, man.
Hey, we got hey, Rich just said, Sam, it's not about what's attracted to her. That's the type of man she's attracted to. What are you trying to say? See change? Okay, he says he says change what she's looking for. You need to change what you're looking for.
Well, and also you have to think about the fact that, you know, everybody grew up a certain way in a certain household. You know, you see how the relationships were when you were younger. Maybe your mother stayed too long. Maybe your dad was abusive. Maybe it's things that you are used to that other people might not be used to. So they are more intolerant of it. But if you saw your mom get abused or talked to any kind of way, it's kind of a norm. So you end up attracting things that you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
All right, last comments, and we out of here. And tomorrow, guys, we at True. Meet me at True tomorrow for the relationship conversation, just pretty much like this, but you're involved. We got Jack Apple, right?
Oh, yeah.
Jack Apple tomorrow, free. Come
that's
on out.
going to be a good conversation.
Good food.
Good food.
Good food, and
Good people.
good people.
We're
Yeah.
going to get y'all some answers, too.
Yeah.
Because we got to ask these guys more questions.
Yeah.
Don't
Just
you
talk
think?
to us. If you talk to us, we'll talk back.
You have to talk to people who you are not potentially dating, because those guys might not tell you the truth.
True.
Oh boy.
Thank
Talk
you,
to
Tone.
That's
Thank
because
you,
they haven't
Tone.
grown up yet.
Yeah.
Keep the lie alive.
See the thing is, some guys, man, Some guys ain't, right. they just look. They ain't came up yet.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
so they can't afford to give up their booty. Yeah, well, I ain't had too much booty. I want her booty. That's why I ain't gonna tell the truth.
Exactly.
And some guys are like that. Y'all need to know that is the truth. But it's up to you to protect your own booty
Protect that booty.
and your heart. Don't be giving up that booty.
Some guys are late bloomers.
Yeah,
Yeah, but how we supposed to know?
yeah.
Man, I'm just letting you know. Just in case you didn't know, you run into a late bloomer,
Yeah.
he ain't giving it up.
He trying to play catch up.
He playing catch up. He trying to knock everything out the park.